But an early one against a Terrorblade, like, I don't know, you do kind of have to worry about swap to technically save the Terrorblade, but still.
That looks like a Cuckoo hero too, though. Void Spirit.
Yeah, it could be a 3-4 combo. It's just kind of a which is the 3, which is the 4.
I also, depending upon what the mid hero is, I wouldn't mind seeing something like Sand King for Cuckoo either.
10
and then just
seconds
put
remaining.
the Void Spirit as a mid.
5 seconds
I think that their draft
remaining.
is super dynamic right now. That's the strength that Wyvern gives them, I think.
Yeah, I don't see any shortcomings either. I think no matter what farm priority you set, you're going to have Terrorblade answers, you're going to have teamfight that enables a Spectre, and your lanes all look reasonably good.
Isn't enough to deal with the Terrorblade. Do they have enough counters and answers for it? Not sure.
Now, TNC's still banning out magic damage, which, granted, against an Enchantress is kind of, you get double value having high magic damage with TB and Enchantress being susceptible to that. Necro ban? What does that mean?
10 seconds remaining.
It's against the Spectre, I think.
I think, yeah, against Spectre, even, and if it
5
is, you are
seconds
considering
remaining.
Void Spirit mid, pretty good Necro lane. And a hero that I've seen, Armel he seems to like playing it quite a bit when he has like that range Necro versus melee mid matchup.
People like playing Necro? Sick bastards.
It's fun.
Yeah, he's a fun hero.
TNC
not a fun hero.
Turn to ban.
Okay. And an offlaner ban. Slaughter. The Underlord we have seen mid earlier today, and does seem to be similar to the Doom, just this guy you can kind of plop mid and wins his lane and farms well. Doesn't really die.
Does stuff
10
with farm,
seconds
actually, and
remaining.
levels.
I wonder if that signals that they think
Radiant
that
team
it's like a counterpick to the Void Spirit. Yeah, they banned the Sand King. I think that's a...
So what's it going to be? I'm taking bets. Is it going to be a Cuckoo hero? Is it going to be an Abed hero?
I think with the Underlord now, you push it to Cuckoo as the Void Spirit. Now you need an Abed hero.
TNC Predators turn.
Legion Commander.
Looks like a Cuckoo hero. So 3 Legion, mid Void Spirit, and then 5 Undying for Wyvern.
Unless there's a mid Legion. Mid Legion versus mid Underlord.
Oh yeah, I guess
That's true.
depends on who
But-
TNC are going to round out their draft with.
10
Yeah.
seconds remaining.
Although Legion versus Terrorblade is really nice, though.
And Legion is like a
5
quintessential Cuckoo
seconds
hero.
remaining.
Yeah. Not so much a quintessential Abed
You may
hero.
now select
Well,
your
we're talking about
heroes.
the strength mid laners. They've got 2 of them now.
Whoa.
Which
Yeah, like-
one's it going to be?
Underlord and Doom. Who's going mid?
Abed? Yeah, okay, so
Armel will take the Doom.
Armel will
Yeah.
take the Doom. So Void Spirit versus Doom in the mid lane. And in the off lane for TNC, it's going to be KP on the Underlord versus the Spectre and the Undying. Guys, it's game 3. Give me a prediction. Which way you lean in Lyrical?
If they could have gotten the Sand King, I think I would have been picking Among Us, but it looks like it's a little bit too much. I think TNC has this.
What about you, Gods?
I don't know, man. This is hard.
They're looking
Yeah?
sus
Oh.
or what?
It is sus.
It is
Among
sus?
Us are... I don't know.
Is Among Us the imposter?
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
I like it.
We'll come back after a quick break, and we return for the first game 3 here at the Monster Energy Dota Summit 13.
Lakad mo, Totoo!
Normally.
Prepare for battle.
Welcome back to a pause here in number 3 Among Us versus TNC. It's a pretty even draft, and we got some pretty even all chat yet again. Did he go to Visa now? Still no.
March like saw that draft. He's like, yeah, I don't think Febby helped you. What happened to your draft? You know, Febby must have left, right?
I really want to beat you too.
Oh,
Wow.
Aosin, you got the profanity filter.
Unbelievable.
Ready, broadcast ready.
Yeah.
I will.
Got to keep it BTS friendly. You know?
BTS PG.
Yeah.
Because we got to make sure that our sponsors, namely Monster Energy for the BTS.gg/Monster MVP. That's right. You can vote. You can decide.
TNC saying March talks too much?
I'm not talking to you, Gabby.
Oh boy.
Dang.
This is fun to watch. I gotta say, like, these players obviously.
Some of the games have been kind of weird, but the all chat every game is kind of on point.
You guys still do the meeting on Wednesday morning?
This is March's way of saying, like, I'm in your head. I know I know everything about your team.
I bugged the office. I know what your drafts are.
I wonder if that's code for something. The meeting on Wednesday morning, you know? He's like, is that why you're playing so bad?
Is it a Dota meeting, you know?
Yeah.
Or is it a extracurricular meeting?
Exactly.
That was a ritual amongst the players, perhaps.
Possibility. Yeah, I'm curious. It's really interesting seeing like the dynamic. Everybody's so expressive. You can tell that they had like really good sort of relationship and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a very funny dynamic too, because you know TNC, big professional org, probably training, scrimming regularly, and then you've got March's squad Among Us, where it's like, do they even scrim?
Yeah.
Like, maybe not.
True.
I like that it's all in English, because I think CIS oftentimes has this kind of stuff, but
Yeah.
I can't understand any of it. And even SCA oftentimes does as well, but they are speaking Tagalog or
30 seconds
Indonesian,
into battle.
and you can't really participate. But here, it's fun for the whole family, as long as we have the profanity filter enabled.
That's the way to do it. We've got Smurfette here on the Enchantress.
That's right, the shimmering enchantress.
Will be. It is.
Have fun, messy Gabby Wops. See, look, this is what all chat usually is.
battle begins.
Trash
I recognize
talking.
some of that.
Wow.
Oh, they're shouting out their friends, girlfriends.
Simpling trash talk.
While you was simpling.
What? Oh.
All right, mid lane. Let's go round 3. Abed won game 2 pretty resoundingly. Armel won game 2 pretty resoundingly. Abed won game 1 pretty resoundingly. I'm hyped to see how this game 3 pans out between the Doom versus the Void Spirit.
It's not the most interesting of matches, is it?
Yeah, but you gotta squeeze you gotta min-max in these types of situations. That's the
Radiant's
thrill of
turret
it.
has been killed.
Look at that, Cuckoo already gets his career killed.
Wymon's he's all over the place.
All over the place.
He was looking for wards in the mid lane, then he's coming top, finding couriers. As far as min-maxing goes, killing couriers, that's a good way to get everyone a little bit of gold.
Get that bottle a little bit sooner.
Good to see it. Oh my
That's a
god.
lot of damage. Cuckoo, gotta be careful how much you take throughout that wave.
Have impetus at 1? What'd she take at 1?
Yeah, she took impetus.
And Cuckoo stands still. That actually may have saved his life.
Very scary. A redrawing act.
Dude, and he can't send out the salve. Ooh!
Okay.
Dude, he can't take this wave that he's
Radiant's
wow.
turret
He
has
wasn't
been
able to
killed.
drag it behind the tower as well. Is he just gonna walk back to base, or?
Yeah, I think he has to. At the very least, he's going to get some, like, the wave manipulation is going to help him out here. But this is, like, they picked this lane to be aggressive onto Gabby, and it's not working, like, already.
The laning stage, like these small things make such a big difference and can just change the outcome of it. Not just the lane, but the game as a whole. Because, like you say, you know, this Legion Wyvern lane was meant to be putting pressure on, but you lose a Curry, you take a lot of unnecessary damage with that big creep wave. But now he's come back with full health, and instantly they get aggressive on Whitemon, who was not ready for this. That's a first blood.
Oh! Still is.
Yeah, Cuckoo just is able to secure it for himself.
Rest easy, child.
Salvaging things a little bit.
He's probably gonna have to walk back home as well or something. Blade is to meet up over there side, but at least for now, 10-5 versus the 9-2. As I said, shouldn't be too many kill potential opportunities, but the CS is where we're going to tell the story.
Very small minor edge to Abed with the extra nice, perhaps. Just trying to die here.
Kill me, please.
Yeah.
I think they refuse to kill him. Yeah. March is definitely in that group. There's like this certain category of 5s who are like to intentionally feed more than others. Like and it's a lot of the Korean players, like Dubu to me, he fed he fed towers more than any other 5 position I've ever seen.
He may have single-handedly got that tactic nerfed.
Yeah. Just go Skywrath 4 position off lane and
Die to Roche, die to towers.
But yeah, March definitely in that group of players who loves to do it too. Especially once it's no longer a first blood, you're giving away a very tiny bit of gold to just reset the lane and have a much stronger advantage.
I feel like we even might start seeing like carries do it too, you know? If you don't lose that much gold at all and all you do is give away like a little bit to either the offlaner or the enemy support or whatever, I don't know, it could be worth it if you're able to secure more CS going forward.
Yeah, I guess they'll do it if they think that they can. If they have like a 60% chance of going for a kill, they'll be like, even if I die, it might still be worth it. That's not worth it.
Feels like you have to let the alt chat play out
Dire's
there.
top tower is under attack.
Value hates room, but doesn't have any magic missile points.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Oh, he does now. He just got it.
Oh,
He got it from the creep at mid.
oh my god. Dude, what a juke. That was amazing.
It looked like Abed almost panicked when he used the
Similar,
yeah. Like he thought that
I mean,
it click was a magic missile.
a level 2 Venge usually has magic missile. It's
true.
So I don't blame him for going for that.
It's a lot of
It
damage.
was more like usually you wait to at least see like
The
the cast
projectile,
animation.
yeah, exactly, for sure.
Radiant's
Yeah.
middle
I think with the
tower is
haste,
under
then he was like,
attack.
ugh,
Yeah, maybe he's like the right click that came out he thought was
perhaps.
yeah.
Okay. Oh
my god.
May still get the kill.
Yeah, Cape's gonna have to chop his way through the Quelling Blade.
Perfect tree.
Yep. He's an offline player. He knows his streets.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, with that, should be a trade-off of bounty runes. Looks like Tim's will pick up one more on the side. At least at this early going, they kind of favor in TNC right out of the bat. So that's probably some of it is going to be a Devour Gold. That as well.
Wow. Doom with a pretty sizable lead. The Void Spirit was set back by the gank, and yeah, Doom kind of has taken over this mid lane now as a result.
Radiant's middle
Well, finally a
tower
Doom
is
takes
under
the Alpha
attack.
Wolf. I feel like Dooms never take Alpha Wolf anymore. They'll get like the dumb harpies or the ice armor or stuff like that. I didn't forgot how good it feels to right click.
There you go.
Especially when, like, Doom does have some mana problems. The Alpha Wolf is like, well, don't have to worry about the mana problem.
Exactly. It's just sweet free damage.
Invisibility.
The raindrops need to be bought as well by the Terrorblade here. It's a tough lane. Just start getting some levels up on him.
So it looks like, yeah, TNC are going to give the mid lane to Venge and have Doom hit up the jungle.
Midas queued up for the Doom. Hell yeah.
Wow. He's almost
Ultra
got it too.
greed.
Yeah.
You get it at 6.5 minutes. That's pretty good. He's almost got it.
I guess he's looking around. He's like, I've got an Underlord off lane and a TB safe lane. Well, I don't know if more greed's the right approach to that, but he's definitely saying, who do I make plays with? Like, none of your teammates, you have no one to really fight with, so you're just saying, okay, I guess I'm going to farm, so get a Midas.
Radiant are scanning.
But simultaneously, who does stuff on Among Us? Like, they don't really pressure.
Do they need to do stuff though? Because Among Us. Oh wait, are you saying who does stuff on? Wait. What was your question?
Who does stuff on Among Us? Because
Void Spirit?
They'll have the Void Spirit, theoretically,
but like he doesn't really. I mean, to me at least, when I'm looking at that, who's he going to rotate into? Maybe he rotates into Cuckoo's lane.
Yeah, I think duel, and then whenever he thinks he has a good duel target, Void Spirit will follow it up.
Yeah, you can like TP and Void Spirit with a duel plus some Splinter Blast damage.
Yeah.
But
I guess the Winter Wyvern here is being pretty good.
Mortals fear
close to surviving.
Yeah. He'd stick up
Dyer's
your
middle
TP
tower
and they
is under
survive.
attack.
It will manage to bring down the... I guess to me the thing is I don't feel like they... Oh my god.
Freebie.
There.
It's okay. That was what, D tier? Did we put Ironwood Tree D tier?
I thought it should have been higher.
No, we put C tier at
C
least.
tier. Oh, because it's certain situations, because like on
Yeah.
Timber or Wind Ranger or
None of
Yeah.
these heroes.
none of these heroes. So this is a C tier drop.
Well, it would be D tier without those heroes, right?
Correct. Yes.
Look at this play!
Dyer's
Oh my god, this Wyvern pick is so good.
each moment.
Yeah, Zephyr's all over the place.
Led with
So much early magic damage from his support.
And from like
Radiant's
really
bottom
long
tower
range.
is under attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is, I think, going to be a problem for TNC is that their 3 cores are all just farmers.
I didn't think they'd be able to punish it this hard, but it looks like they are.
And even their supports aren't great playmakers. Like, Bench is a lane secure, Bench not like a playmaker on her own.
I'm dropping everything for this.
Okay.
We're gonna kill the zombie.
No, get away. No, oh my god, he got her!
You know,
Doom was going to do it.
Yeah, I thought Armel was gonna kill the zombie, and he was like, "No, man, that's your problem, not mine." That is amazing. I'm just kind of surprised that supports are keep going to the mid lane meat grinder, because they're not pushing. The
Dyer's
mid tier
top
1 on
tower
Dire is
is
still like
under
almost
attack.
full HP, and yet people just keep showing up.
Get XP. Get that far.
Yeah, but then send Underlord there, or send one of the
Radiant's
tankier
middle
heroes
tower is
to
under
take over the
attack.
mid lane.
Yeah, they learned the lesson. They switched it. They're putting him there. But yeah, it's very bizarre, these early goings.
This is a TNC gold lead, but this is a nice
Should be
skill.
a kill. No Infernal Blade.
Going
but-
for that life skill.
Oh, no deny.
Yes, yes, but
Whoa. Looking for that Alpha Wolf crit.
Yeah.
I think the big thing for TNC is like even with that 1 to 2k gold lead, it's the TP who needs farm, and TP is at least trailing Spectre for now.
yeah, but I don't know. It's good and well that they're making moves around the map on the side of Among Us, but they're not taking
Dyer's middle
towers,
tower is under
and they're not
attack.
like securing objectives or like building a lead of their own or shutting down like TNC really from farming.
Yeah, we talked about like some of the weaknesses of TNC's cores, how they've got 3 cores that just kind of want to farm. Well, Among Us, they've got 3 cores that don't push at all. None of these heroes hit buildings. We're going to punish farmers who generally want to push lanes and take towers to get map control, but they just can't do that.
Now he's got the heal coming in. Oh, he got it! Nice. The zombies.
Last swing.
Now, mid lane, KP taking a lot of damage. Abed trying to commit for this one.
11-6 now.
Danger, danger.
Curse?
Swap back. There's another swap back. That's it.
Trying to bait it. Nicely done.
Force it out, and Tim's will go down as Armel still wanting to fight and run into all of them.
There's 4 of them. He's not afraid. Midas is Link.
Pretty good farm there. Pretty hard with that crit.
I guess he just wants to scare Void Spirit into having to deal with a Blink Doom. Because otherwise he doesn't really have anyone to play with, like we mentioned. That's why he can get a Midas, because like there's nothing better to do right now. And even once he gets a Blink, I guess the Underlord, if he has a Rod, then maybe you can keep someone still long enough to kill him in the Doom, but otherwise, I think it's just to stress out the Void Spirit.
Yeah. I mean, even like Spectre, like if Spectre wants to greedily farm a lane really deep, like it just means you just can't do that. It's just Blink Doom all of a sudden. Whereas you're rarely going to be able to just run in as a Doom and get it off in the Spectre.
Dyer's top
Oh, part of the
tower
reason he
is
maybe
under
went for
attack.
Midas is because he's gearing up for an Aghanim Scepter later on for Break on Infernal.
I can see
Dyer's
it.
structures are fortified.
Also, he can get to that 15 talent,
Dyer's
the
top
bonus
tower
Devour
is
Gold
under
quicker.
attack.
Yeah, also true.
Money, money.
Almighty money.
Well, The Venge has also been
Radiant's
able to stay
bottom tower
relatively
is
farm by
under
taking
attack.
over like whatever lanes.
Bench is looking like a pseudo core
Dire's
as well.
top tower has
TNC
fallen. Dire are scanning.
playing the economy game.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Meantime, Zephyr is like,
Radiant
I'm not here.
structures are
Good
fortified.
position to be if you want to get a good Winter's
Dire's
Curse
middle
off,
tower
but
is under attack.
I don't know if you want to defend this. You're just not set up to do so.
Oh my god, the courier is gonna scout him?
Well, they scanned earlier. They saw that there's somebody over
Radiant's
there,
bottom
so
tower
kill the
is
courier. Kill the courier.
They want to scout with it, but they also want to use the courier.
Just Winter's Curse there. What the hell?
Whoops.
Why? Whatever, it's fine. They're setting up for it.
Sure. You know,
They didn't spend any cooldowns. They can take a fight.
the cooldowns were used on Among Us
Radiant's
side,
bottom
so
tower is under attack.
Although they do have Haunt. Maybe they're looking to do something with the Haunt, but I don't think you easily kill any of these people other than Enchantress, but even that could be a challenge.
chance if there could
Okay,
be
never
some
mind.
bait as well. Oh, there we go. Some fuel damage.
Oh my goodness.
Dueled a bit too early.
Hate to see it.
This reason.
It's like, why didn't you haunt? Hello?
You know, why did Void Spirit use like an extra astral step or something?
Yeah. Team? Question mark?
Yeah.
4,000 gold lead. They're just like getting more money, and there's just like zero punish right now by Among Us.
Yeah, the only punish is that Spectre is free farming, but I think that would have happened regardless. They see her dagger trail.
Cold winds carry me.
I mean, it's about to hit 15 minutes. They may just wait until they can challenge these bounty runes. 'Cause I know Doom is raring to ult someone.
I think TNC still have to be careful not to get too gung-ho, because the Haunt team fight of Among Us, like Spectre's more than happy to fight with this Blade Mail Haunt. TNC haven't exactly hit their key item timings or anything. Like, Doom's got a Midas, like that's
Radiant's
not an item
top
that really
tower
adds
is
to his
under
net worth
attack.
right now. Or at least, it's not net worth that translates into his ability to have an impact on his fight.
They are very tanky though, and I don't know if Among Us
Yeah.
have enough damage once they haunt in.
I don't think they need to fight either if you're TNC, right? Like, I don't think you need to push the tempo that fast. Crazy?
I'm only saying that they should because I think they're stronger right now. They have a 4K net worth advantage. They've got extremely strong strength heroes that can't really get killed early on. But otherwise, yeah, I agree. Like, both teams have relatively even late game potential, mid game potential, Roche taking potential.
See, Tim's trying to set up down bottom here.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Nice. Setting up for an easy kill. Easy kill. There you go. Easy kill.
He's gonna clap again.
Oh my God.
There we go. Decay.
Mike's just gonna
Dire's
live.
middle tower is under attack.
What in the heck? No, he's actually gonna.
He almost had another clap. Yo, Ring of Tarask. Oh, right. Whoa, locket. Oh, wow. Okay. Undying's going for a locket.
All about that soul rip.
Interesting. Who does, I guess Spectre. You get a lot of value after healing out a Spectre.
Totally.
I'm intrigued. Definitely more on board with this than I was the Ags on Silencer.
Radiant's
I wonder
bottom
how
tower
it
is
works.
under
Like,
attack.
because I guess by transitive property it wouldn't end up mattering. You're gonna get the same amount of heals. Like, it's not like you get bonus heals with soul damage.
Radiant's bottom
Oh, you're talking about like how each unit? No, it's one big heal. Right.
Visibility.
I think for Cuckoo, the plan is very much like this game is going to drag. This is a farm game. You got to get as much dual damage as possible and become like a core, like
Radiant's
a real
bottom tower
carry.
is
Like
under
that's where
attack.
missing that dual kill bottom. Normally LC you're not picking to accumulate dual damage, but this is one of those games where it feels like it matters.
Totally. Both teams going for the late stages.
Quick smoke up after the pickoff, and they don't find the TB they were looking for. They'll settle for a bench, but it really is settling. Whitemond is just came back in.
Okay.
Radiant's
Duel back
courier
up in
has been
6.
killed.
Back-to-back deaths for him.
Well, they
Radiant's
still
middle
want to
tower
fight.
is
They're
under
leaving
attack.
Ian Dream behind.
I mean, Curse is still up for Zephyr.
a little low on mana, but yeah, you definitely have to respect this
Dire
curse if you're
structures are
TNC.
fortified.
Alright, well that was a peculiar chain of events for
Dire's
TNC.
middle tower
Great
is under
movement
attack.
from Among Us though. Yep. Their unorthodox
Dire's
timing to
middle
invade that
tower
jungle.
has fallen.
They're at least now going to like be able to get an objective. It was sorely needed. Try and shut out this dire jungle now, but rooted. Abed, step away.
This game's feeling
Radiant's bottom
pretty
tower
even, like
is
it
under
could be
attack.
anyone's game still, even though a 6k gold lead sounds kind of big.
Boy.
I'm still feeling okay about where Among Us is.
Underlord has broad, clumsy net.
Radiant's middle tower is
And
under
a ton of
attack.
malice.
Wow.
Radiant structures are
That's pretty
fortified.
crazy.
You know he's 3-starring his root challenge.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Face him down. You're going nowhere.
Number
You're
2.
forever.
It's number 2.
Now Atos? Oh, I can get it.
Who needs it? Who needs it?
How much chain stun from root can you actually
You'll get 2 pits.
3 even if you leap with the pit, right?
Yeah, that's
Hit,
true. Yeah.
net,
Hit, net, hit, rod,
Atos, pit.
hit. Yeah.
Let's see.
Here's number 1. 10 square.
Radiant's
Dual
middle
damage
tower
secure.
is under
Yep.
attack.
I think this is a key part of the game plan at this point, as ENC may lose Armel as well if they're not careful. They're going to curse just to set up and keep him in play.
They're trying to run into this one.
Almost got the BKB, he's still taking a lot of physical damage. Going to go down.
Gets the turnaround kill though. Cold Embrace trying to keep alive the Spectre.
Right.
And it is going to drop.
The damage.
Whoa, Void Spirit went into that dissimulate.
And then Sunder.
2 seconds for an Astral Step.
Oh, very low. And then he gets out Abed. What a player.
Oh my god. Kukachu.
That was just pure skill. That's sexy.
Oh, sick. Just like that. A big old swing back into their favor.
Yeah, only costs them an undying buyback. Spectre does die, but I mean, so does Terrorblade and loses
Dire
Metamorphosis, so
structures are fortified.
great exchange. Unfortunately, no objectives can be claimed off of that. This team is not really the most capable of taking Roche, but still, fantastic fight.
Still a 5,000 gold lead. Yes, they have heroes that just like keep bringing money. Still find the taunt. Pull back onto Armel.
Dude, that's his
Force the
second
BKB.
BKB at 20
Wow.
minutes.
Instantly, just run into Roche. Like Doom has no BKB. Doom's still on cooldown. Got ourselves some illusions to tank with.
Is that Manta already done for him?
He got it first item. Second item, but yeah.
I think the Scotty's kind of too. That extra desolate damage out. Roche. Take it a little bit quicker.
Stuff, Void Spirit.
For the Underlord.
Yeah.
Force him out of it.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're speechless.
No, you're 100 actually. Like,
Yeah, I think
it's
that's
like one of those
exactly
things.
why.
Like I think you kind of almost said in a sarcastic way, but I was
Yeah.
like, no, you're right. Like that's.
I think that's what it is.
It really is why you need a 4-staff.
Yeah.
It's much cheaper than BKB
Radiant's
for that
bottom
purpose,
tower
and
is
also
under
just
attack.
shorter cooldown. You rush into a BKB here.
They are ready to fight with Haunt up, I believe. First, Haunt comes out afterwards, trying to bring him down. Abed jumps in the midst of it. Where's that force staff? Where's that force staff? They kept him there. They canceled it. Big hit afterwards connects onto all, and they weren't quite able to get the heal off. 2 dead already for both teams. KP needs to run away. Abed almost goes down, but is able to jump out afterwards.
They can't really keep anyone in place. This TV's, he's kind of strong with this Metamorph, but he can't hit anyone. Just kiting him. Abed's only going in because he's able to juke around and get the kill. And
In your dream,
Perfectly
with the
played.
ultra kill, chase down, looking for the rampage, takes it for himself. Just like that, Among Us blow this game wide open.
So, I don't think that this was a particularly notable interaction here, but something that I think is very cute that I think they're taking advantage of is, so could I get a hover over Undying's Flesh Golem? Okay, so he has damage amplification of 25%. The way Winter's Curse works is that it's 100% damage reduction for all sources coming in other than from Wyvern. But if you Flesh Golem debuff someone, as we see a dual victory come out, I want to drop this knowledge bomb.
Go for it.
So if you put that damage amplification debuff, then everyone can damage that person for 25%, basically.
You can hurt them in Winter's Curse.
Correct. Everyone can hurt them. All the people on your team. So Spectre was right-clicking the Winter's Cursed Underlord, I think. Whoever was Winter's Cursed, because March punched him one time under Flesh Golem.
Does that work for all of the heroes in it as well, I would imagine?
It does.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And then it gets up all the way to 35%.
Correct. And so this was also an interaction that was possible with the old Blood Rage from Bloodseeker. You could put it on the person who was being cursed, and then your whole team could damage that person, because it was like a damage amplification.
Well, if any Valve players are out there watching right now, I'm sure we'll see that nerfed in the next patch.
It's a very obscure interaction, and I only remembered it now because I remember how weird it was.
It's a very Dota interaction.
For sure,
you know?
yeah, exactly.
I was like, it just sounds like it kind of makes sense in a very Dota way. You know?
Totally.
Radiant's top tower is under
Well, it's
attack.
funny because, like, when you explain,
Dire's bottom tower
like,
is
if
under
you're
attack.
explaining to a new person what Winter's Curse does, it makes it so you can't hurt them when they're Winter's Curse.
Right, exactly.
And then it's like, well, actually, no. As I push up my glasses.
Actually, it's 100% damage reduction. So if you factor in a multiplication factor.
Right, perfect.
Does Undying have his logit completed also?
Yeah, he does.
Oh my god, it heals.
Already. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like TNC's draft can do a whole lot right now. They got to get like the perfect Doom off, which perhaps they can do. They took out the Void Spirit, so Doom on cooldown, and will TNC try and force this fight with Metamorph up? Gabby's gonna be careful.
That's who's up on the high ground. Really making it hard for them.
Losing streak. Luckily for him, there's no Void Spirit, so the control isn't really there. Forward. Shades asunder. He's got it off.
Oh, nicely played.
Yep. Zephyrus goes into the Cold Embrace, but as soon as that wears off, TB is just going to finish off the Wyvern. Your Dream, though, is just slowing him now.
Can't kill the Spectre.
Gabby's living.
Okay, the BKB Doom goes in, looking to throw away his life, even if it means...
No, Spectre's an Aegis.
Okay.
Yeah, the Doom was willing to die for that, but yeah, the Spectre's alone.
She has Haunt.
What a play.
Yeah?
I don't think they can kill him.
With a Blade Mail, I think the Spectre actually is okay. Even in this
Underlord
like
ulti in?
1v3, 1v4.
No, nice stomp.
Oh, they've got the roots though. Here come all the roots. Oh, he killed it.
No, he went the wrong way.
He misclicked. Oh no. She still wants to fight.
Here comes Void Spirit. Abed's back.
Okay, round 2 now. Chase down. Haunt afterwards. Armel doesn't manage to get the stomp. Good haunt away. And now Abed in a ton of trouble.
Just respawn. What are you doing?
It's cool. He's got steps. He's got 4 steps. He's got Yules's.
And they get this dagger onto all of them. Wow, that was really weird.
That was a lot of excitement for nobody dying.
Spectre still wants to fight.
What's the root?
Relentless.
Oh no, what have you done? Ah, she gets out of there. You know, going back again to that fight up on the high ground, we didn't really talk about it, but I don't know why they canceled the Underlord ulti. You know, when they all died afterwards. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
I do not remember what you're talking about.
The big fight where they got the rampage on the Spectre.
Yeah.
KP ultied and like had a chance to get everybody out, and then he canceled it.
I didn't realize he died.
Oh no! Look out! It's dangerous.
Oh,
Swap away.
timing on the swap too.
Right, Pit of Malice down to try and secure the retreat. Here's Tim's death.
Yeah.
Who's upset he didn't get to duel.
Was he trying to, or was he holding his
head too far away? Oh, he saved it for now. These are their moments. Dead. Buyback from the bench. Moves in. BKB chases down.
for extension. They gotta be careful here. Cuckoo's definitely gonna die.
Yeah, Doom's got Axe, so he's breaking fools now.
Yep.
Dire's
no,
top tower
The
is under
roots.
attack.
Roots.
It never stops.
I want to get off Mr. Underlord's wild ride.
Among Us did not consent to that.
So with Underlord, or rather the Doom Aghanims now,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
it's a scary moment.
Yeah,
for the
Spectre all of a sudden cannot just bumble around for 40 minutes in some of the same fight.
He'll stop into the Doom. Does have the dagger out, but he's just been chain stunned. Nice.
Abed. Oh, swap again. No, you never escape from the roots.
8x kill streak going the way of the Terrorblade.
That's what TNC really needed. It feels like their fights have been kind of flat, but they're finally coming together and clicking now off of this Ag Scepter, plus all of the changed roots coming from KP.
Radiant's top tower has
Be
fallen.
mad.
The Blink Hoof Stomp set up and really nicely done.
The swap somewhere?
Into Winter's Curse.
Swap the roots. Big Winter's Curse. They're all pulled in, but yeah, they got the kill on a Cuckoo nonetheless. Okay, so Doom for the Legion.
Metamorph was used here, so we'll see TNC likely take a tier 2 mid tower, but they're gonna be careful because I imagine. Oh wow!
Radiant's middle tower
jeez.
is under attack.
With that extra range from Venge, okay.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, like, as soon as Spectre and Legion are back, you got to imagine Among Us going to want to try force a fight or try and make a play around Roche, because without Metamorph, TNC are a whole lot weaker.
Yeah. And they can take it very quickly as well, I think now.
I think they're going to commit to taking that tier 2 tower mid, so that way they can maybe lock down the outpost that's coming up now.
Radiant's middle tower has
Nice
fallen.
pick up for them. I don't imagine Among Us will give it up without a fight.
Yeah, but if they go down for it, then TNC might take Roche.
Such a limited imagination
Yeah.
you have.
Roche is the big objective. They go and scout it out with the couriers
Dire's
both
bottom
teams.
tower is
Uh-oh.
under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed.
I thought they would have run down there right there just to take it before the minute mark.
I
but-
think Roche was just too important to let go.
They were hoping. Well, I think the long respawn is better for TNC though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what TNC want, is a long Roche respawn with Doom and Metamorph on cooldown. Whereas Among Us have all their ultimate. Oh, actually, Winter's Curse should be back up soon.
They got 30 seconds to take the outpost if they want to.
I think they're probably scared to fight right now. A little bit hesitant.
They can just do it with Underlord. You can precast.
EB's in the neighborhood. Yep. Go in, sneak it. But Among Us, and they're still done. They're going to figure out where TNC are now because of that outpost.
And they did not rift, so they're still
Well,
in the
they'll
air.
fight over the bounties then.
Uh-oh.
Radiant's bottom tower
Ships in the
is
night.
under attack.
Careful.
They need the Legion to lead to see if they want to go into like Doom to stop the BKB.
Dire's courier has been killed.
TNC know what's going on now.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Scepter lift up. Nice to chase. BKB is already out. They're trying to rift away, and well, it looks like they will escape.
Except for Tim's.
Poor Tims.
Poor Tim's.
Tried to bring them down with.
Oh, he gets Zephyr.
Oh.
Okay.
Lost.
Well, at the end of the day, they still kept control of the outpost, which is pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
And I think bailing out there, I think Metamorph was still down for like
Yeah.
a little bit longer, so that was definitely the right call. And now you have Metamorph back up for a potential Roche clash. 20 seconds until Roche respawns.
They will also have Void Spirit Aghanims as well, so the silence is very frustrating to play with. And you look at Cuckoo, 110 dual damage. He's up there. Still hurts to go against the big bad Terrorblade though.
Get the Roche or the shop. Roche.
Run! Haste!
Radiant's courier.
Oh, the other carrier gave vision.
Traitor. Oh man, we're in this together.
Radiant's middle tower is under
We'll deliver
attack.
items.
Will we see a fight over this Aegis?
Will we see Metamorphosis activated for this Roche?
Looks like it. Among Us. Keep it up.
The little mini crit.
Among Us is in medbay right now. Not really keen on challenging this. Quanti is down though, so I don't blame them.
Roshan has fallen to the ground.
That should do it for the first round now. What do they want to do with this Aegis? Are they Just trying to go high ground at this point, I guess?
Under attack.
I mean, Venge Drow? Yeah, it's definitely possible. You got that mega range TB. They sit outside. With
Any
some
telescopes online? By any chance, what's the neutral item situation going on here
Radiant's
for
top tower
Dire?
is under attack.
Yes, I know the arcane.
Yeah.
Get outta
Thank you
here.
for- hey, there's a telescope. It's infinite range.
I mean, this game telescope is kind of S tier.
For sure.
With a
Radiant's
Venge
top
TV
tower
drop.
is
Yeah.
fallen.
You know what else is S tier this game? Repair kit. Get out. No, it's not Arcane Ring. Who cares?
Dire's bottom tower is under
They do
attack.
have a repair kit, though.
On the Radiant side? Yeah.
Yeah. Buying a little bit more time.
Yeah, it definitely feels nice. Because when your opponents have Aegis, you're just trying to... You want to try and just delay this Aegis.
Dude, even the Siege Creep is being able to stay out of range. Oh, God, lost vision, unfortunately.
Yeah, hitting into the building. First round repair kit is still going. They're bringing the TV down to half HP. Taunted. Talents is there as well.
But the Satanic Creep...
Radiant's top tower
That's
has
how.
fallen.
That's really the only way they can try and take a fight or defend is if they can get a free Aegis kill without committing any big spells. Back to. I guess they knew Metamorph was wearing off, so they want to play it safe.
No, but I want them...
Very conservative play.
Yeah,
from
go to the
TNC.
tier 2. Come on, I gotta see map
Yeah.
movements. Go to a dominated creep.
Headset. They're really excited about that Dark Rift.
I thought you were going to say they're really excited about that headset.
Oh, no. It's just like throwing it against the wall.
Do we have any audio sponsors for this tournament,
No,
Parker?
no.
No. Well then, you just missed a big opportunity.
Out there.
Those of you out there.
They saw our past summit videos where we were throwing headsets and monitors and like, I don't know if we want to sponsor these guys.
It's
They do
okay.
the headsets.
We got our loyal bts.gg/monster MVP.
Yeah.
The only sponsor we truly need. Could I get a pop-up on that? Because you at home can vote on bts.gg/monster MVP if you have an inkling on who you think had the best performance. That's what I'm talking about. Best performance.
Who are you feeling right now, this game?
This is a tough call, actually. I don't even know which team to give it to right now. Everyone's making a compelling case.
Yeah, there's part of me that's sort of been impressed by the job Legion's been able to do.
Okay.
But it hasn't been like any big standout plays yet. It feels like it's much more like the map movements as a whole. There's the cool little interaction with like the Undying and the Wyvern you talked about, although we haven't seen another iteration of that yet.
Yeah, not yet.
I don't know. Wyvern feels like it's been doing a lot, but that's also just the hero.
Sure. Which every time I see it, whenever it falls off, I'm like, why is this hero not popular anymore?
Yeah. Hey,
Dire are
Divas
scanning.
on Doom?
You know that dual
Curse
initiation,
or Doom.
curse as well, yeah. A couple high value spells to block.
3 minutes left on this Aegis.
Yeah, they're waiting, I guess, for that next Metamorph timing. The first one got him a tier 3 tower. I think ultimately, even if you can get a Rex with a Metamorph here, it's not going to completely break open the game, so you'd almost rather try find a big team fight with a smoke.
Yeah.
Sieging and getting a melee Rex and then backing off, basically doing the same thing they did last time to get a melee Rex at this stage. Like, you know, all these Radiant heroes can easily keep top lane with that if needed.
This is like the
Dire's
really
top tower
frustrating
is under
part of
attack.
playing against this lineup, though, is like commit super hard with the meta and then just let out of there.
We'll be seeing some level 25s coming into play
Dire's
if
top
this
tower
game
has
goes on
fallen.
for another couple of minutes. Maybe getting close.
I don't know if I love this cross move, or cross maps play. I kind of would have liked them to like at least force back the Radiant
Dire's top
first.
tower is under attack.
I guess that's what they feel they're
Radiant's
doing
bottom
with just
tower is under attack.
You're right, it's just the Spectre though, so the whole
Yeah, she
play,
can come
yeah.
right back.
Yeah, she'll come right back, and this is what TNC want. They want the fight. They don't care about the Rex. They want to win a big fight here. It does look like March is maybe left the course.
What cause?
Oh, off. Are they going to haunt and fight this one? It doesn't look like it. I think they realize fighting a Metamorph TB with Aegis, not a good idea. They were perhaps hoping Gabby would use Metamorph there, but he held on to it smartly.
Instead,
Oh, yeah.
ulti.
Another force bottom. So Venge did not catch the ride.
To me, that just feels like a weird play.
Whoa, big mistake coming out from TNC. Carmel, who wasn't in the Dark Rift, was trying to link up with his team, just gets caught out. I believe probably running past an observer ward or just some creeps.
Now finding itself another target and no ulti to get out. They're going to get punished.
TNC, they're getting picked off one by one.
I think that whole series of events was just not... Yeah, that's not what we normally see from them.
Absolutely. Like, it's kind of the right idea where it's like, okay, we have Aegis Metamorph, let's try force the fight. Okay, they dodged us, we didn't get the fight. Instead, let's go bottom and just take a tier 3 tower or a Rax, but they didn't all get there together. They split up and Cuckoo said, I'll take some more free duel damage.
When it's like very base level, the way that you force a fight is by like attacking an objective, and usually that's like a tier 3 tower bottom.
I mean, Doom was moving as if he had like a Shadow Blade, at which point I could understand it because he's like, okay, you guys all went bot, I will try to find someone in the jungle and then you can reconnect with me. But he was just like plowing through in vision. I'm pretty sure it was just creeps mid that saw him, and obviously Among Us saw that everyone Dark Rifted bot and was like, okay, this Doom's all alone.
Regardless, it is now a, well, still a substantial-ish lead for TNC, but...
Oh man, a leveler.
You don't feel great.
Yeah, I feel like this game is very, very even at this point. And if anything, I slightly prefer Radiant's chances. I think a lot of the net worth is kind of just like fake stats kind of in the TNC side. Like the supports have a lot of this net worth, which they're not like having a huge impact with their gold. The Doom is one of these heroes that has it's just always going to get a ton of gold, but not have an impact to necessarily match your net worth.
But they found an S tier, according to you, neutral
they've
item.
got the flicker.
That's a dangerous hero to have it.
2 dispels.
Yeah.
Nothing really worth dispelling though, but 2 dispels nonetheless.
It's a dangerous hero to have the flicker on too, because like it's gonna mean that you end up potentially like, you know, flickering away and then you don't catch him in the Dark Rift.
I'd say you better not be clicking that flicker when you're Dark Rifted. That's a problem.
Well, they'll like, you know, make sure they don't kill him or whatever.
No. Okay. They all tied in the sliver.
Meanwhile, they get an F tier as well, so it's all balanced out.
Oh, magic. Maybe someone like an Undying will.
Yeah, actually, Undying Magic Lamp could be pretty sweet. And Illusionist Cape for the Spectre.
That's the one.
All right.
Do with that.
Although you do have to deal with Reflection as well.
Right. Well, let's use Manta.
True.
Smoke up now, coming from TNC. They are trying to redeem themselves from a little bit earlier.
Getting
Leveler.
Yeah, this Legion's a late game carry at this point.
Yeah, sure. 140 dual damage.
Really got to worry about him and prioritize addressing him in TNT.
Well, a knife for TB is actually pretty good. Projectile speed is really nice for a TB.
Spider legs though, good.
Allows you to go bootsless.
Yeah.
The treads are just kind of like a... They
Just
just waste an item slot, yeah.
Set the map now. Wait while simultaneously Among Us gonna skitter on down to this. He can't pick it up. He's like, guys, I can't drop my clarity.
Oh my god. Relic. Well, no, he doesn't have the net, obviously. March will die.
So, potential Roshan 5 seconds.
Where are you going?
Minute and a half.
That was 25 gotten for the TB as well, I think.
Yeah. Oh my god, he can attack from so far if he wants to spend.
Radiant's top barracks
Or he'll just straight up take a range tracks, that also
Radiant's
works.
top barracks has fallen.
I like this too, just running in melee form, not wasting a Metamorph, because even if you have the Dark Rift to get out, like theoretically you expose yourself by, if you use that cooldown, to losing Roche or having Among Us find a way to like make a smoke play when it's on cooldown, so when you use that Metamorph, you better make sure that sure as hell there's a fight going on, or a Roshan.
No.
Not bad. Waiting for his bottle to come back. Definitely one of those runes that can have a very high impact in the late game.
Again, TNC, move over to the side. They just wanted to doom, rather eat up a creep with the...
Yeah, I think they're just gonna chill until Roche.
Ooh, Timeless Relic Underlord.
Yep.
Roots for days!
Arcane power.
I don't know if Radiant knows if Roche is up or not.
Legion? I don't know.
They only know they must kill.
It's got Repair Kit in it. I don't know if that's intentional or not. I guess he really wants to regen.
Yeah.
Dire's
Leveler-
turret has been killed.
If you're trying to initiate with Jewel to get a pick off the levelers,
Yeah.
gotta be the way to go. The Repair Kit's maybe nice if you're getting doomed or something to survive through it, but...
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, he definitely has a leveler in his inventory, though. So he knows that
it exists.
I guess someone always wants a leveler in their backpack for the, you know,
Yeah, if you ever get to
win a
high
fight.
ground, yeah.
So somebody will always have a, or somebody always should have that. That's just him saying the Repair Kit's the item that suits him more right now. Maybe better for him right now.
Haste.
hard to move out around the map. Pasted up Armel.
Oh my god, this is so tense.
Agonists.
I don't know who you give it to.
Everybody has it cleaned up right now.
I don't think you only, even if he wants
Hey,
it.
Doom comes out onto someone.
It's 4-staff away, but I believe the damage should be enough to bring him down.
I mean, they'll get the deny maybe, but she's still dead. Now.
Oh, buyback.
Oh my god, he popped the Lincolns with Enchant and then Mud Golem stunned him.
Nice.
Meanwhile,
Big pick, one.
move number one.
Really weird.
Definitely a dead march.
Goodness.
Have a couple of buybacks, but that's...
Bro, what just happened? Oh my god.
They just walked at him and
tier
suddenly
4.
it was over. I don't know. That was really weird. Okay, tier 4 is being assaulted, and your dream moves in. Doesn't actually get the break off though.
Be careful, they're gonna... I guess healing.
Quick flicker.
Oh, in the base! That was amazing! I do not understand.
Lol.
Yeah, hate to see
Yeah, hate to see it.
That was great. Oh, I love to see that.
Still though, that's 2 expensive buybacks and all they really get is a Doom.
Wait, I think the Wyvern got all the experience for that.
Yeah.
24 now.
Does Wyvern have some sick 25s?
Yeah, the stun.
Oh yeah, Splinter Blast stun.
Or I guess the Winter's Curse duration could be 2, I'm not sure.
It's one where you might need the duration, but the stun is so good. Yeah, with the Doom kill actually mattering here. He has buyback, but all of a sudden it's Among Us in the Roshan pit.
I think he should buy back.
Yeah.
He is waiting a little bit too long.
Taunt.
I think they want to. They want Among Us to be like past the point of no return where they have to fight, and then he'll buy back.
Got Doom back up now. I think he's also worried if he buys back and they like disengage, they can put himself in a position where if he dies, they may just lose the game with him dead.
They need to buy more time.
But also, I don't think they can afford to lose the savings.
I mean, they're gonna lose it if it just
Gabby
go down.
pops the refresh and just get Metamorph back up, and he's gonna run back.
Oh, there it is. Snatching Cages. Good play by Abed. Trying to find some more here. They need to get out with everybody else,
I don't
though.
think they can fight Gabby right now.
Dream trying to run. High ground. Oh my goodness. 100 HP.
And Abed just
Bypass.
still fine.
There's still
losing
blessing
Courier.
and cheese in there.
Yeah, the Agonims is on the ground.
Who's gonna end up with the Ags in the end?
Oh, lol. Okay, so you have to activate Metamorphosis to get access to Terror Wave. So if he's already in meta, he can't do it, which is unfortunate. I don't know why it works like that.
I wish that they would have given that to somebody else.
I mean, he was gearing up to build it himself.
He got the refresher instead, so
Oh yeah.
He was going to
yeah.
have money problems for now, but yeah, if,
Got
it was
it.
gonna, if he had all the money for it, there's not much point giving it to him because you know he's 6-slotted.
Yeah.
I personally think that the Underlord Ags is pretty good.
But I don't think they have trouble sieging though. Underlord Ags I think is great whenever you like I need a little bit more damage to take away your structures.
Right.
But with Metamorph, Attack Range, Telescope, and Venge, I think they can siege. It's just getting to the tower is the hard part.
Speaking of sieging, Underlord, is he level 25 yet?
Oh yeah, he takes that Firestorm damage.
Very
by far.
Whoa! Abbott's just trying to...
BD.
Whoa! He's playing around with it.
Whoa!
This guy's crazy.
He must be on Molly or powder or something.
The lead is a little bit false right now because of that Aghanims, but it's still looking pretty good.
This is kind of a 50-50 state, I feel like. It's more dependent on buybacks, which is going to favor no one really right now. It's kind of both carries have the buyback plus the Underlord on the dire side, so TNC with a small buyback edge. A few heroes getting close to it. Doom's going to likely have buyback in a second. Same for Abed on the Void Spirit.
Doom not having to spend his BKB to save that Roche fight I think was pretty critical.
Buyback.
Yeah, him not having to spend buyback to get that Aegis, which, I mean, they didn't get the Aegis, but they still did not lose the fight.
Yeah, I think it was probably the good decision the way they did. Unfortunately, I mean, they almost got the Aegis themselves. They had TB in there. He did use the Refresher to get his Metamorph back up to force that fight, but TB with Meta is...
Dead? Confirmed dead.
Melted.
Trouble.
Yeah, she's broken.
Yeah. They're doing all this without even having to pop Metamorph, so...
Back out.
Yeah, Gabby has been so disciplined with Metamorphosis, taking that range Rex in melee form, and then all these fights in melee form, and then him popping the Refresher to activate meta whenever he finally needs to commit.
It feels like a lot of pressure on this Wyvern. Winter's Curse has got to be one of the big ways for Among Us to
Look at this
win this game.
They can catch the Legion here. Really good, but...
Alright, this is a hard game for Cuckoo as well. He can't afford to ever get picked off, but he needs to be on the front line getting a jump on something.
What are Doom's 25s? Oh yeah,
Still got the cleave.
Yeah, he took the damage.
Yeah.
It's a lot of damage. I think it's like up to, what, 8% or something?
Yeah, especially
It's
against
a lot of
Doom.
cleave, though. That's a lot of cleave.
Mighty buddy. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, if you hit somebody, that's a like total. Whoa! Good swap. No, he get a kill. He took him down.
He's saying, guys, get the hell out of here.
R.I.P. Tims.
Oh my goodness.
Both all the cores seem like paper under certain circumstances. Abed just evaporated as soon as his Lincolns was popped. His Terrorblade went from 100 to 0 in like 0.5 seconds.
Spectre with the break in the
Spectre
mid lane
with the
we
break,
saw.
yeah. Under the right circumstances, these carries are looking like supports.
Yeah, and these are 6-slot carries that normally look unkillable.
Try harder. See, that's my favorite kind of chat line, is when you wait a while and then you do it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
70.
Okay, well, she has the leveler now. No more repair kit.
The offense.
What does Zephyr have? Does he have blink on this weapon?
Well, muted, caught, Duel off to the side, trying to bring down that Doom, and will be able to get the kill. They take down 3 of them.
Oh, that's still gonna die though.
No, I don't think so. Yes, almost there.
Oh my god, so many heals. Rest easy, child. Wow. Well, 4 heroes are now dead, TNC. And they got a leveler, and
Managed to do this?
they might have. Legion Commander has a buttload of damage.
They have buyback on the Doom still, but they don't have buyback on the Enchantress. Look how much damage this is with the leveler. Oh my god. He's dead.
Picked apart one by one.
And well, TB's back, and now he will have Terror Wave this time.
Radiant structures are fortified.
200 bonus damage. For Cuckoo.
Dire's middle tower is is under
Flaming
attack.
buildings.
The Jewel is back up. It's just come online,
Dire's
so
top barracks has fallen.
Gabby cannot afford to get picked off here.
So careful. It's going to take the long route around as well.
Does have a buyback.
Okay. Heavy. The punch. Hex comes out there onto the Spectre, but he backs away. Abed jumps in. And Tearaway
Playing with him, yeah.
He blew it. Abed was out of range, so no fear.
He does have the refresh in the backpack, so likely Among Us will back off, wait for this meta and try and re-engage, but they've got to expect that refresher. A lot of money on TB as well as Spectre. I think both were hitting around that 8k gold mark.
late game.
Alright.
This is what I like to see. It's down to the wire here. Like
For
this,
sure.
Yeah.
This is a worthy game 3.
How are we getting to the tier 5 items?
I would not be surprised.
I also wouldn't be surprised if we didn't. It also has that feel of a type of game that could just end at a moment's notice.
I think
buybacks.
Radiant can end at a moment's notice, but there are too many buybacks on Radiant for Dire to end at a moment's notice, I think.
Right. Worry about FPS concerns as the Illusion Heroes mount
It's true.
up.
That reflection did kind of make our computers choke for a second.
Does Spectre have the Illusionist cape still, or did she take something else? It's really strong. All the attack speed that you get off of it. What do you think she replaces next? Maybe like Blade.
Yeah. Or boots. The Ag Spectre is underrated, IMO. It's so good at being able to just snipe supports.
It's just nice for the, you know, that global TP aspect too. Like you can be
Yeah.
on the other side of the map. Your Haunt can be on cooldown, you're on the other side of the map, but with the Ags, it's like,
For
okay,
sure.
you can still be in the fight, even if you don't haunt everyone.
That's why it used to be a thing that you would have to save for buyback plus like a refresher.
Oh,
as
yeah,
Spectre.
yeah,
But now you
of
can just do
course.
buyback
Yeah.
Ags.
Yep. Nice ultra late game too. You're just not eating an item slot when you consume your Aghanim
Oh
Scepter.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
So as far as like, okay, what do you get with 8-9k gold? Well, Aghanim Scepters doesn't take up an item slot. Here.
The Hex, to me, so feels pretty good. And I'm very disappointed in the lack of Force Staffs.
On the Radiant side?
Yeah, the Radiant Force Staffing. Not that I wanted more people to buy it, just that I wanted Void Spirit to use on the Underlord.
What is Tim's score? I'm curious. Not to shame him, I'm just, you know. That's actually not as bad as I was
Yeah, only 10
expecting.
deaths.
I feel like he's been left behind in every single fight.
Pretty much has.
Still holding onto the telescope for his trusty Terrorblade.
I feel like that, you almost want that until like tier 5 items. Like
Yeah.
a crazy tier 5 item.
For sure.
But even then, like, there's nothing good tier 5 for Revenge. You're keeping Telescope.
Pressure for the Wyvern, too. I think that's 25 for her as well. Yeah, so got the Splinter Blast stun. Double stun onto every.
Well, she's got a quiver? That's really the best item for her?
A little extra bit to put somebody over the edge. Kill off the team.
And so Dire buyback situation is not looking great. Just Doom. Everyone else is cooldown or short.
Done for Spectre. Can see him. Hard kill to go right into Gabby at the start. Jump forward, not able to get him. Hex onto Armel, trying to control. Computer's dying a little bit with the Winner's Curse.
KP's looking for the save.
He's trying to make it happen. Barely in range. No, they leave him behind. Oh, Gabby. Gabby is stuck. Gabby's in trouble. You're wrong. Dream gives him the call.
Oh, KP's trying to come back in too.
KP's dead. Now they hold the buyback. Doing a buyback on KP. Can they punish here?
I bet thinks they can.
Jason, stun is there. Gotta be careful. They didn't really do much damage at all.
So that was Winter's Curse. That was a refresher curse too. Luckily, you had the Lincoln Sphere up.
looks like that might have to be about the extent of the damage.
Zephyr thought they had the game there with the dieback on the Doom. That could have been all over, but Kin's coming up just in time.
How much damage Spectre is doing in these fights.
Yep.
Did he take the dispersion or did he take the everybody always takes illusion damage with the illusion escape.
Regeneration.
53 minutes in.
I think it's kind of dumb that you need to be in meta to have access to Terror Wave. Because if he had Terror Wave there, I think he would have lived. And that fight would have been totally different. Because they could have driven everyone off of the Underlord.
It's a pretty underwhelming act, especially when you
Yeah.
consider the cooldown. of it.
Exactly.
If it had like a 15-second cooldown,
Then I can understand you have to be in meta.
Exactly. But for like what? It's 90 seconds or
It's
something.
yeah, it's yeah, either 90 or 80 or
Yeah.
something like that. It's obscene.
Yeah, I think the fact it's so long, I agree that you should be able to use it regardless. Or you make it super short and make it meta only.
Right.
I think they also hurt us with the Force Staff that immediately came out on the Terrorblade to screw up the Dark Grasp.
Yeah, it's true. Actually, does he still have the spider legs on the TV right now, or is he very? Okay, yeah, he does.
But he was cursed during the duration of it too.
Yeah.
So we couldn't do it to get that close.
Yeah, that's true. So lots of buybacks cashed out, but it seems like Among Us is not going to press the issue. Instead, wait for the next Roche, which is now respawned.
Yeah.
This has got the full kit of blessings.
Who's taking stuff? Imagine Spectre might be a bit too...
Spectre might take the blessing. I don't think she's built the Ags yet.
She doesn't lack gold though, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd almost rather give it to someone who's not going
Oh,
to
she's
farm
taking it. She's definitely taking. Oh,
taking
these
Aegis.
carry players.
Aegis, right?
Taking both. In your dream, these carry players.
Alright, wait for it.
Don't give Spectre Axe. That's a throw. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
They definitely
It's not
did it.
It seems a bit. It seems unnecessary when she has so much gold.
Just gonna leave the cheese on
Leave
the
the
ground.
cheese there. March still has the courier policing it. Meanwhile, Terrorblade has completed a rapier.
Yes. We are in late game Dota.
And only 4 more minutes until tier 5s, which is true late game Dota.
Pressure too from Spectre.
What
That's
are the bonkers
scary.
ones that you're looking for?
Ballista?
Ballista for TB, definitely high on the list. Apex for your Underlord would be pretty hype.
Connection to the world.
Even though I guess he doesn't really have anything useful to take advantage of being tanky.
Mirror Shield is pretty good.
Mirror Shield would be really
wow.
good.
Yeah, for both teams.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Doomfall and Sky would be hype.
Okay. Any like Book of the Dead, Searstone value?
I guess Searstone for Venge, I suppose, but
Yeah.
even then you may still want the telescope just for the
know.
attack range.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any other one. I mean,
Oh, he's got the flicker now.
okay.
That's true. I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
Flicker,
40 movement speed.
Yeah. It's that or Spider Legs. Right? I think the Flicker with the Dispel and the mini, like, you know, kind of confusion that you get from disappearing is a very high value.
The other one is Pirate Hat. If any of these either of these teams have somebody that can use like another big item.
Yeah, Legion would take a Pirate Hat for sure. Just a better leveler.
Well, and like getting all of that gold that you get from that. It's like it's so much money.
That's where you can start seeing some of these supports getting some items that can maybe change the game. An extra Lincolns or something.
Way. When you get caught.
I'm surprised she even enchanted the Spectre. Let's take some confidence to be an enchantress and be like, hey, I'm here.
So this is like one of those moments that's really interesting in Dota to me because it's like a battle of personal desire versus like desire to win the game. It's like,
Okay. Whoa! She melted.
yeah, that's
have
a
the
rapier.
Aegis, but that's the game plan. Fight under the Observer Ward.
Hex comes out, good play, jumps away.
The terror
Get
wave,
him.
the damage, the magical lamp.
Ghost Scepter keeping March alive right there. On it, jumps in. They're gonna try and just get out of here as quickly as they can. Almost lost everybody.
In your dream, almost died to the TP illusion too. Jeez. Very dicey fight there.
What I was saying though is like the desire to like spread out and farm versus going all in to like save up and go wait for the 60-minute items. Like,
Yeah.
right now, Among Us, I would be kind of not anxious to like end it, but maybe you just hold on to the like outer grounds that way you can get the tier 4 or the tier 5 items before Dire do.
It was very clever, you know, TNC, they kind of read where Among Us were going to move, and they're like, okay, we're going to get ward here and just camp it. And the damage output just destroyed the Spectre. Level 30 Spectre going to be coming into play soon too. Throwing some more, then you'll get your Haunt Illusion damage.
Let's go.
As well as some extra health and stats.
Desolate damage too.
Oh, she's got Shadow Step, so I would not be surprised if they take your idea of Lyrical and just trap TNC inside their base, because it's only one more minute until tier 5s.
Then have the tier 5 items on your team while your opponents have none.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's when you bust out the shovel and hope for a kobold. The only situation that you hope for a kobold.
Yeah.
Well, also like stacking this next instead of killing it, but they already killed the one over here.
They're backing off.
Scary, I guess. Metamorphosis coming back up. I guess that's one thing you worry of.
Big game Shadowblade, I like it. 6 minutes in, everyone's 6 slotted, none of the cores can ever really carry Dust or Gem. And if all you have supports die, you know, they're support, so all of a sudden the Shadowblade is invisibility means invincibility.
This is the point where it might be worth it for like TNC to send one hero out on the other side of the map to try and just farm some creep.
Yeah, like that top lane, like some hero just go farm that top jungle where nobody wants to go play right now. Just for some neutral items.
Did Spectre hit 30 off of that outpost? Oh,
Yeah.
so close.
Go away, Look the dead for Void Spirit.
Apex.
Oh my goodness.
Apex Ballista is actually pretty garbage.
Yeah,
Wyvern?
She does not attack fast enough to make a Ballista useful.
yeah, Wyvern's gone for the more spellcaster build.
Right, they have
They got out themselves?
Force boots.
That's Radiant as well.
Yeah, that's actually not a great. They get Apex. Ooh, both teams get an Apex.
Yeah.
So I guess both the cores are going to take Apex, or he may give it to Underlord.
I think Apex is, I mean, it's good, but I wouldn't say it's like ultra like broken or crazy.
Stygian
But
Deathzone.
that is, to me, that's better than Apex.
Yeah, for a TB with a rapier, for sure.
Yeah.
But he needs like flicker too for movement speed. That's the problem here.
It's holding under the flicker for now.
I think he can get rid of the SNY and put some normal boots in. SNY is not giving him anything. If they got a Trident recipe, then maybe.
That's what they're hoping for.
I think that is what they're hoping for. He has 3 neutral items right now. The Stygian Deathzone in his backpack, the Prince's Knife in his backpack.
Surely he doesn't need that Prince's Knife.
Weird stuff. Smoke up right now from Radiant for a pick off.
I think they still have one more item to get. And the Energy takes the Force Boots.
Whoa. He's moving really fast.
I'm surprised he didn't Shadow Step for that. He haunts. It's just an Enchantress.
Wait, Tim's?
Yeah, it's just a Vengeful Spirit.
I mean, they're adding up quickly.
No. They take down Tim's as well.
Why is this Vengeful Spirit taking so long to kill? Wait, is he AFK?
No, he definitely wasn't.
I think he was hitting some creep and whatnot.
Then why is he paused?
I'm not sure. He was up here, I think, trying to farm the last neutral item. That was, I think, that's why I believe he was caught out here, because
Right.
they had one left to find.
Mid lane?
DC.
Is there something going on mid right now?
TBDC.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and that's a Midwinter's Curse.
Yeah.
Is Gabby about to walk into it?
I think he is in it.
Oh, dear.
Can we click on Underlord and, can we click on TB and see if he has a debuff on him? Okay, he's not in it.
He needs to stop moving.
Hit that stop key.
Spam it.
Run away.
Or YOLO Flicker.
Russian
Flickers in
roulette.
the
roll those dice.
Yeah.
Rolling high, rolling low.
You feel lucky, punk.
Everybody is buyback.
Yeah.
Can we take a look at the neutrals again just to make sure that everybody has theirs?
Crack open the old shop for me.
I think
Yeah.
Dire only got 3 out of 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you
This
click
is
on a
Radiant.
Dire hero along the top,
Ballista.
they have
They got
two.
2.
Okay. What are they hoping for?
I think their Ballista is still their best shot.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Mirror Shields could also be really good.
What do like Venge or Ench want? good support ones even at this point. Oh, yeah, Mirror Shield's probably like a Mirror Shield on your Doom or something.
Yeah, I think Seer Stone for Venge was really the only one. And then for Doom, I think Fallen Sky.
Anyone utilize Ex Machina? That's probably a D or an F tier item, to be honest. That's
situationally, like
so
sometimes having 2 BKBs is sick AF. And then it's a 60-minute situation.
And I think like Voice Spirit has like a bazillion active items.
For sure, yeah.
There are some heroes that can make a lot higher use of it. Yeah. There we go. You wouldn't have minded, probably.
The Fallen Sky could still be good.
Yep.
Pirate Hat. I think those are probably the two ones.
It's party time, Lyrical.
Party time.
Go when ready.
PWR.
Do you want me to unpause?
I want you to unpause. Press F9, please.
There it is. Pressed it. Got it.
Okay, he moved back.
He's good. Oh, Spectre gets level 32.
Whoa, she haunted him.
Danger.
No man.
Danger.
Oh, second curse. Okay.
Oh, that's some Stygian Deso damage.
The Hex is out again. Buyback with Staff back. No more Winter's Curse, but stun.
Dissimulate stun.
Abed swaps back in. Look at the fear in the hit. Whoa. Oh my god, the fear afterwards. Whoa. Oh, Tim's.
Oh, Tim's, what's that stun? That's a creep, bro.
Listen, it's a high pressure situation. You're just clicking buttons.
Wait, what was fearing them?
I think it was the Terror Wave was a very long fear.
Yeah.
So she swapped in and he was still running back. Because yeah, initially I was like, oh wow, does VS have Ags?
Right.
No,
Yeah.
it was just how long is the fear on Terror Wave?
It's like
It doesn't. Of course it doesn't tell you. Of course it doesn't tell you.
The most Dota 2 thing ever.
costs 75 mana though.
Wait, 2 rapiers?
I was just no, it's a backup. I want to say backup with buy. That's to me the one thing that can maybe basically assure TNC like some kind of
Shadow
backup
Step.
plan is having this backup right here.
Yeah, especially since they still have. Well, actually, TV does not have buyback.
Bloodthorn Spectre.
True. No, he's just okay. So he'll farm it, but
he'll just farm
Yo,
it.
this is
but
the most
he should
scary.
probably not have bought his rapier until he had buyback.
Yeah.
This build by Spectre is
I'm
so
a little-
cool now, because the thing that they've got is so much attack speed and then also the extra illusion damage. And so all of those illusions are hitting like way harder. Supports are just gonna die every haunt, like randomly.
TV's playing so far back because of the buyback situation. I'm not sure quite calculated that.
He hasn't refreshed his metamorphosis also.
Okay.
And the fear is 3.75 seconds, so actually not super long, but still.
Good step back there. Gabby not getting caught.
Dire's middle barracks.
Still stunned for a bit on Tim.
They know the bench and buyback. That's why I was trying to snipe that pick off, but
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Flexion pushback.
doesn't want a fountain yet.
I'm super surprised the TV hasn't refreshed meta.
Oh,
It just kills him.
nice snipe. No buyback. It's 2 minutes. That's huge. This bench is so important for the save.
Abyssal Blade jump on, kills KP. Can they find any more? X now. Onto the Terror Blade. Jump in. Wow, looking for that Doom pump. Fix it, decides to drop it. On to this Legion Commander, going to die. No buyback, 2 minutes.
Reincarnation and dying. When do you ever see this? Go March, go.
He might use it now if he's not careful.
They end up backing away again.
Dire's
Gotta go
bottom
get those neutral
barracks
items if you're TNC.
Bit of Malice Root.
Try the
it.
recipe. All right, TB. What's TB's 6 slots? What does he
I
got
think
right now?
Deso's better than Trident, right?
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, that's true.
He's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
keeping the
He's
Flicker
queuing it
still.
up.
And you guys didn't believe me that Flicker was
He
S
bought the
tier.
Kaya.
He is using Flicker over Trident and Stygian.
He may
Deso.
give someone else the Trident, actually.
Oh, he's going double rapier.
Oh.
He puts it in.
Wow, okay.
Okay.
Oh, can you give Trident
You
to
can
your
give it
team?
to someone
so
else.
You can
Yeah,
basically.
you can buy it for someone
That's
effectively.
actually. That raises Trident to me a little bit higher.
For sure,
on
yeah.
The neutral
I
level.
think you can do like Doom would be pretty good.
Alright, Gabby's crazy though. And the turn to punch. Tries to get a kill. Yule Scepter lift up. Needs to be very wary, but those right clicks coming through. Look at the crit, the hit. It is going to possibly die. One more punch.
Only have physical damage.
Oh god, they take him down. Okay.
Okay. They're doing this all without the bench.
Yeah.
So Gabby is so slow. 233 movement speed when that dagger's on him. What? Wow.
Yeah, they're Yeah, I don't know if they're leaving their base anytime soon.
Not fast, that's for sure.
Spectre has
Crawl their way out.
11,000 gold right now.
There's just nothing you can, like,
You
really
have
buy.
Legion a Moon Shard, I guess? Does Legion have a Moon Shard?
That's
So
also
you're
where I don't think Spectre should have taken the Ags for
Yeah.
Bush, but
Yeah,
that's getting
I
really
totally-
that's getting really nitpicky.
But I agree. She has a bunch of gold that she has nothing to do with now.
Vengeance Aura Illusion cast spells. Vengeance 25.
Yeah, that was the old Ags.
Yep.
Okay. More value even when you die.
Yeah, this is the game 3 that I was hoping for. Let's go. This
Wyvern
is incredible.
Ballista becoming a right clicker now as well.
We should get the Bloodthorn.
Yeah.
All right.
To go.
Need that Hurricane Pike.
This is looking really hard for TNC. All these items that are coming out for Among Us, like a 41,000 gold
Radiant
lead right
are
now.
Scanning.
But
I
does it feel
agree.
like it?
It's looking hard for them to win the game. Very hard. But it's also looking hard for them to lose the game. Like, they're going to sit on those tier 4 towers and throw. They can get Mega Creep. TP with Metamorph, double Rapier.
To the Radiant.
Like, how do you push into this guy?
Who's getting the Ags?
Do they
Please
just
don't tell
leave
me.
the Aegis on the ground?
Don't tell me you give it to Legion.
Double
Whoa,
refresher
Thames.
shards.
I think, yeah.
Isn't there a cooldown?
What is this? Is the real bet, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Lost. He got lost. Lost on the map.
YOLO!
YOLO.
He's like, I'm getting something out of that Roche pit.
Okay,
Maybe
so
he was going for a swap seal or something, but
got-
that's
who got blessed? Not the Undying. Void Spirit.
He had it already?
I think he bought his
Yeah, it's
already.
Legions.
Legion, okay.
Oh my god!
No, that's a game-losing Ags.
You think so?
Yes, I never like it because it is so difficult in a late game situation to be like, oh yeah, don't hit that person.
Well, and I think the bigger thing is that you might not end up getting the kill if, like, there's a Ghost Scepter or
Yeah,
like an Evoid
exactly.
or something that comes out. It takes him out of the fight for a long time, though, is the upside of it. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think that Legion is on the cusp of having enough damage that it's okay.
Yeah,
But
he can solo kill probably most of these heroes except like a...
But you could probably already do that though
Yeah,
without the Ags.
I agree.
And now you basically can't duel TB.
Yeah.
Can he beat TB in a duel with Blade Mail?
With double Rapier?
Satanic's not far.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
He gets the lifesteal. Like, isn't it amplified by Trident too? Am I crazy?
Yeah.
Who's just hitting towers?
Yeah, they want megas.
No, he's hitting tier 4s.
Oh.
Kuka's going crazy.
He doesn't even have
Yeah,
the
I think ultimately Among Us to me should win this game by just slowly sieging tier 4.
All right, duel forever. We're having a battle, and it's going to be enough. They get the kill.
Okay.
Terror Wave, going to connect.
Oh, but Cold Embrace came out first.
Really well played there. Tries to control Cuckoo. It's not going to happen. And the turnaround, trying to bring him down. Cuckoo's taking a lot of damage. That's Aegis down.
Okay. We're going to get the Megas and keep chipping at these tier 4s.
March Reincarnation.
No Underlord.
Go Tombstone.
No Enchantress.
He hates the slow, those zombie slow.
Oh my god, that's so much damage. Okay, Abed goes in. Another Terror Wave.
Which means he should have another meta.
Good
got another
BKB.
meta.
Good BKB. Abed able to live through it. Hex comes out.
Need some more control on this TNC side. It feels like, Gabby has all this damage, but the throne's not going down. Oh my god, there wasn't a throne. Kuku's there. Yeah, ignore the TP. You can't kill him. He kills you.
They're trying to turn this. They might have actually done it. Armel gets the mute now on
There's 3 dead.
Here's another meta.
It's so hard. They need everything here from the Terrorblade. Literally 1v5, but BKB, it's not going to happen.
He's not even going to die. He's full health and he can't stop the throne dying.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
62,000 gold.
Crazy stuff.
Well, let's process
3.
that. Let's zone out for a little bit.